Welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Houston Astros.
And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. What's the focus for them as they try to win an NL championship here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Justin Verlander has the ball for the 5th game.
As a pro, Matt, been around a long time, really knows how to get himself ready for games and then be able to execute. So if he's able to execute his game plan, I think he'll have a real nice outing. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Now batting, Eduardo Nunez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Atlanta, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte.
Number 11, Ender Inciarte.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. High in the air out to center field. Dyson's there. 2 down. Now in the box, number 7. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He swings and grounds it to short, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on Show Track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
In now, number 24, as he rips it on the ground to second. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Digging in the switch hitter, number 1. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
And, oh, dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate.
Catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Now to the plate, Tyler Flowers. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. A shot down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. 1 run is scored. 2 runs have scored. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Batting ninth.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's set. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Altuve is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 4 and the Astros nothing. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Brandon McCarthy gets the call in Game 5 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
This guy can really pitch. He's got a number of pitches in his arsenal, but the one I think about is the sinker. He'll use it when he needs to get a ground ball or maybe get out of a jam. Bases loaded, first and second, maybe even a runner on first base. Here comes that sinker to get that ground ball. He's looking to get to if he can.
Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Gerard Dyson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And he's back easily. This is flared out towards second. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get to 1.
Batting third.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Inciarte is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, George Springer. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And they'll start him with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. McCarthy comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. Digging in for his second at bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Springer on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 7. Switch hitter batting left here. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive, looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0.
Leading out for the
Stepping
Astros.
in is Josh Reddick. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Reddick.
And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
The 0-2 once more. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Brian McCann will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no. Beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the 3rd inning in this one on MLB Network.
The designated hitter,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Number 24 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, number 1. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup. First pitch on its way. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He swings and grounds it to short. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Into the box now, Smith. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Number 10.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Following the hit by pitch, a quick check at first. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. An 0 pitch on the way. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
On the ground to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. In there, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Number 1 onto the grass, and that ends the inning. We'll see Nick Mark. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Nick Markakis.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive. Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. The 0-1 pitch. He's on the move again from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Reddick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th for the Astros, right fielder, number 4.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Good curveball. Strike 2. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. Number 68 gets the call
now
from the bullpen to
Atlanta,
pitch in relief.
Number 68.
Ready with another 0-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman.
Ready for
2.
another chance? Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there.
7.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dyson. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer here in the series, and the Braves have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter.
Into the box, number 24. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Springer has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Braves get a run. Matt Vasgersian back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the left-handed hitting catcher Brian McCann settles in to start the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 68 is there for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
Evan Gattis now standing in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And that swung on and fouled straight back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Standing in, Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Flowers. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. Altuve for 1. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. And this is fouled at the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 0-1. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he is in there. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's
and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Astros.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The right fielder, number 4.
Riding in once again, George Springer. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Due next is Josh Reddick as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Hit hard to the right, but foul. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Very weakly on the ground. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally.
Grant Dayton is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Fouled back. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Alex Bregman, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Markakis. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. 1 run scores.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brian McCann is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left.
Leading off for the Braves, the left fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Altuve at second. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And Show Track tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Runners on first with 1 down. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now a move over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with 1 away. Ready once again, number 24. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Slow roller back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter,
digging.
number 1.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. In to score the runner from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Springer. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. It's the Braves 7. Mauricio Cabrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mauricio Cabrera.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
For the Astros.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
That is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
10.
Smith is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose.
Here's the second baseman thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Dribbled up the line. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Here's Gerard Dyson, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here. Full count with 2 outs now, so if he can put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And another foul ball. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but Luke Gregerson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
24, Luke Gregerson.
And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swing and a miss there by Markakis, and he's down on strikes for the first out. Now at the plate, Dansby Swanson. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I'm not sure what he saw in that pitch. Just a little too aggressive. That ball's in the dirt.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First offering on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. George Springer waits on deck. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in is Josh.
The left fielder, number 22, Josh Reddick.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Number 40, Sam Freeman.
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So striding in, Alex Bregman. He singled his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. 2 left for the Astros. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Francisco Liriano enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll do battle with Francisco Liriano to get the inning underway.
Ender Inciarte.
Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Coming to the plate now, number 7. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
The throw into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He was clearly thinking about hitting the ball the other way. Now they're overloading or overshifting all on the right side, and he just shot the ball the other way and is taking what they give him. I don't know why more guys don't do that.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Now in the box, Evan Gaddis. And obviously they'll need a ninth-inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a Game 6. At the knees, strike one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Number one is there, one away.
Now batting, number 10.
So digging in now, Smith. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Too high, 1-0. The 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
One out, nobody on. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in now, Jose Altuve. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And there's a called strike two as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Into the box now, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. But the runner's back easily. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Ball one. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. And a fly ball, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul. It's a This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And the Braves have done it. They're your National League champions.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Freddie Freeman. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.